natural gloves, you know. I'm a chiller man, so I'm not like, there's no sharp edges like duct work and stuff. The reason I got this pack actually is because of the laptop compartment. So this is a 15, I believe, 15 inch, might be a bit bigger, I don't know, maybe a 16 inch or something, and it's got more than enough space. I've got a couple of screwdrivers. My connection cables, when I connect to the chillers and whatnot, they'll come here. I'll have probably a couple of USBs in here. I'll still load that up. But yeah, a couple of pens. And I don't leave home without this. A little bit of glue stick and a lighter, because you know, just everything just falling off these days with bullshit equipment they're making. So fix it up. I didn't show you this earlier, but it's got a nice little pouch over here, probably for bits, little driver bits. And then it's also got this one. What have I got in here? Oh, sandpaper. Yeah, that one's quite nice. I like this one. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in there, but it's super protected. So probably not the sandpaper. That's there for the moment. But let's see what else. Let's get into it. This is okay. So I'm a chiller technician, based in Johannesburg, South Africa, and I'm working. I do a lot of Africa work, so you know, next week, the week after, I'm off to Rwanda, Zambia, all these places. So what I do also like is the zippers have got the lock, so you could probably use a zip tie. I find the zip tie is probably the strongest to lock that up. Or you could actually put a little lock there, a little travel lock. I prefer the zip ties; they seem stronger. Because I battle to get them off with like a cutter. So yeah. Anyway, so what have I got going on here? First things first. So I got these pouches. This is just the way I roll. I don't know. I have for a while. I got these pouches. I don't know if you guys know about Moon Bag. They're these like fanny packs that you used to get. But this is a proper authentic leather one, and it's not a fanny pack. It's just like a little bag. My father-in-law gave them to me. It's got the little fluke tester, a shitty Unity clamp tester, some temperature probes. It's a fluke 177. I'm getting a replacement. It's coming. It's just taking some time. What else have we got in here? More nitrile gloves and some connector blocks. Yeah, so I like to keep my testers like that. It gives them an extra bit of padding, and I'm using them all day almost. This is what I'm using, you know, most of the time. So I can grab a couple of screwdrivers and maybe a panel key, and I'm good to go. You know, I'm not swinging spanners all day every day. What's in here? In here, some couple of bottle fittings, some tape, Licks Chicken's tape. That's about it. Oh, this is nice. This is a little 3/8 set of Baco ratchet. It's like quite a fine tooth. Baco. I got this in the UK. Well, I got a friend to bring it back for me. I love this thing. It's so strong, so tidy. You know, it only goes up to 22, so I've added a 24 mil socket in here, also from a 3/8 set. So that's what I can do with this little socket set is insane. So, you know, the 1/2 inch, you know, at my age 33, I can't be carrying a 1/2 inch socket set wherever I go. I don't carry any spanners, you know. You can't, you know, your body, you won't handle it. So this little insert, boom. So I've got this problem where I keep modifying everything as soon as I get it, and where it actually backfired is the CK backpack I got. First thing I got it, I was like, cool, and it had this shitty little pouch at the back. So I cut the zipper off, and then, you know, just so I can slot some sensors in there, some temperature probes, and then like a month later, I'm like, oh man, I wish I had a zipper there to zip it up, because then I didn't put the probes in, I put something else in, little bits or something. So anyway, so what I've done here is I've chopped this one. It had like a little clip here. I don't need that. I can tell right off the bat I don't need that. So what I've got here is, so I probably won't be taking this thing out, you know, for the kind of work that I do. I just grab what I need, and that'll be it. I've got a little bit of leak lock, Okay, for the money, I think these wearers are so good. Here's the VDE ones. I think they're so good compared to the Filos. I've had a good couple of screwdrivers, and I find the wearer for bang for buck. It's where it's at. Some of their sockets and stuff are really expensive, but I can get a set of these for 200 rand. It's like divided by 13. It's like, I don't know, like $8. No, $10 is 130. It's like 14 bucks or something for a set of 8. You know, all the different kinds, all the different. So what I carry with me is a Posi 2, a Star number 1, a Philips number 1, a flat, a nice big flat, not big, even 5.5 mil, a Posi 2, the electrical one, a little side cutter because you always need it, and another Philips number 2. That's pretty much what I need for what I'm doing. I used to carry like a channel lock pliers and a long nose pliers and a god damn, what do you call these things? And a vice grip, all that shit. And it's like I just didn't use them enough to justify me carrying them around the whole time. So yeah, I've ditched all of it. At my age, with my back, you know, can't be asked. I've still got more pouches in here, which I don't really carry small things, but if I do, then you know that will fill up, no doubt. It's just the nature of the job. Okay, what have we got here? We've got a couple of adjustables here. So on a, okay, let me show you here. So this, sorry if the camera is a bit shaky. So this nice barker, this is now a 12-inch. This is a 12-inch barker with a jaw capacity of 36 mils. So it weighs probably like, I don't know, 800 grams or something. It's quite heavy, and the jaw capacity is 36 mils. Now I've got this is a tiny little thing, little 6-inch. Look at this, jaw capacity, boom, an extra 3 mils. I'm at 39 mils just with this. No? So there's no way I can carry around that heavy. And I've got like the big Jadors, and you know, I've got loads of these, from the small one to the big one. But these Baker, the ergonomic ones, oh god, that's where it's at. So this one, 42 mils on an 8-inch adjustable. Are you kidding me? This is my favorite. This is a little 6-inch, but I'm getting 32 mils out of her. So if you look at this is my bottle fitting. This is on a 60 kilogram refrigerant cylinder. Oh, okay, he doesn't fit. Yeah, that's right. But these two do. So I remember when I started my apprenticeship, my journeyman, they were rocking shiftings like this all the time, and just to get the capacity to undo something we use on a daily basis. So I spent a bit of time in London in the UK, and yeah, these are the way forward. They are a little bit more expensive, the ergonomic ones, but the Baker ergonomic, but they're well worth it for the size, the weight. Obviously they're not for heavy talking, but an adjustable isn't anyways. Just get a spanner if you need a spanner. But yeah, no, I can't justify the weight. This is an Eclipse that I got in Australia. We took a trip out there. Not overly impressed with it. This Baker I've had for about 5 years. And it broke the other day. I was just waiting on it like an animal, trying to get a sight glass off. I shouldn't be doing that anyways. But anyways, so it chipped the tooth, the worm over here. It just chipped all 4 of them. So I think those are replaceable parts. If not, I'll replace the whole thing, because it's so good. I absolutely love using it. And okay, so that's where we're at. Little ruler. Oh, well, the ruler stays in there. That's that. Okay, so the ruler stays. So I carry 2 rulers on me. Just one's got inches on. Just one's metric. Just so you can measure stuff when you're new. I got a small little engineer's file, little Alfie. I think it's got a 6-inch blade. Really nice though. You know, when you're doing a bit of brazing and stuff like that, you need to and this is EDC, so obviously it's nothing heavy duty. It's just for like the light kind of work I do on a daily basis. If I'm getting heavy, if it's balls deep major service, you know, I'll grab the toolboxes. I've got socket boxes. Yeah, but for everyday carry, oh man, you're back. You know, you can't. Thermometer. Oh, I got this one. This is a Rothenberger. What's that? A 10-inch. That's it. It's 12. Yeah, that must be a 10-inch. So this the jaw capacity in this thing is insane. The equivalent Jador would be like a 24-inch or something, and the equivalent Baco would be like a 24-inch. These big ones. So this is specifically. I don't think it's for HVAC actually. I think they kind of have plumbing in mind when they launch these. But I find it so good. 50 mil jaw capacity. It's like 2.5 inches. Let's see. No, it's like 2 inches, 2.5. Sorry. Let's see. Let's show 2 inches. Slightly under 2 inches, like an inch and 3/4, a little bit over 3/4. But yeah, it's good to carry that with you. 2 little rulers, measuring things all the time. A shitty little Stanley retractable. Binder point. Not a lot of chillers have them. When I was in the UK, all chillers had binder points. You can check the differential over their VAPs. I haven't found a lot of them in Africa with them, but I carry around because we do a lot of work for the US embassies, and they a lot of times spec chillers with binder points. So no. This is a nice little wearer set of metric Allen keys. This is quite nice and clean. I've literally just repacked this bag. I was working at ArcelorMittal a couple of weeks ago, and just all my tools just got trashed and shed on. It's a very dirty place. So this, I haven't used this set actually. It's fairly brand new. So I've put my old set in my old box, and well, we're gonna give these a try. It's Allen keys, I mean. A little Sharpie. So these have tape holders inside. This bag has tape holders on either side. I don't carry a tape. I don't need to. I've never needed a tape. So yeah, I'll clip some Sharpies or whatever on there. I've got a torch, a little lead lenser. This is the tactical series, so it's plastic, curved plastic. They make such good stuff. Lead lenser. It's light. This is tactical, so it's the lightweight version. It takes three AAA batteries, and I use it all the time. I also got a lead lenser head torch that I still need to put inside. Where I'm going to put that, I couldn't tell you. Potentially in here also. It's not massive. And then a set of safety squints. And then in front, God, I hope this thing's recording. In front, just a couple of cable ties. Haven't figured out. I think I'm going to put my cell phone there. I'm not sure. But